Hey gut feelers, welcome to the tropics. We are on the Caribbean side of Panama. It's a Caribbean island. In this video we're going to talk about plant-based milks. So if you're looking for an alternative, oh my god, oh the kite, check those out. It's playtime here on the island. So everything you need to know about plant-based milks, may it be almond milk, rice milk, walnut milk, but I show you how I make it and how you can do it too, and then also what you need to be aware of if you want to buy store-bought almond milk. Are you ready for this, guys? Let's go. I hope you're gonna like this. I have a little bit of a preparation going on here, and that is about plant-based milk. I often have the question, especially myself here in Panama. You know, this is very US influenced, so all the plant milks that we get, they come with like a ton of like additives and all of that. So I had a few questions about like what is my favorite plant-based milk or a good alternative for dairy milk that's also like creamy and stuff if you put it in a tea, or if you're really naughty and put it in a coffee. So first of all, what I would love to say is, like, when we talk about plant-based milks, what I wouldn't use is soy milk. Soy milk, not store-bought and also not DIY made, just because 99% of the soy is GMO contaminated. Even if it's organic, you cannot be sure anymore that it's not contaminated, because they just cross over. It's very hard to not get GMO foods, which just creates so much inflammation in the body. And also, soy is a little bit a tricky one. Now, some people say, it's, oh my God, it's really amazing for the healthy plant-based protein. But from my practice, from my experience myself, and also with my clients, I'm not really pro soy. I'm not completely against it, but I would rather you to use another alternative, because there are plenty alternatives. First of all, like store-bought plant-based milks, unless you're in Europe, I wouldn't recommend that. Like, one of the nasty and toxic ingredients that I found here on the plant-based milks, something like carrageen, all kinds of xanthan gums, so thickeners, anything that makes it like stable to be, like to preservatives, synthesized vitamins and minerals. Really bad. Your body doesn't know what to do with them. They are not connected to phytonutrients. Forget about them. They're just good for marketing, but they're not good for your body. It's just loaded with stuff: artificial sweeteners, sugar, high fructose corn syrup, all kinds of stuff in there. So my best tip, and also the cheapest one actually, is to do them yourself. Do your plant-based milks yourself. It's so quick. Don't worry if you don't have much time. My favorite one is almond milk. And here's what I do. I thought I'm just going to demonstrate that to you, because some people like demonstrations. So all you need is almonds. You see those guys? Almonds here, nice plastic bag, I know. And organic is best if you can get organic almonds. And then what you do is you soak them for 4 hours or overnight. You soak them here, look at those. And then they get more voluminous. You see that here? Then you discharge the water, you put new water in, and then those guys go into a blender. It's just a blender I borrowed from my neighbor here to demonstrate that, nice and dirty. They go into a blender. I put like this much of water, and then the almonds, rinse that water off and put new water on it. And then you blend this all up, and all you have to do then is like super simple. You put it through a nut milk bag, something like this. See? You can also use a cheesecloth. I put in the description below, I put one from organic cotton that I like from Amazon. If you wanna have a look at that one, if you don't have a cheesecloth or a nut milk bag yet, they're really cheap and they last forever. So strain that through here, and then you get the white milk. You can still use the almonds, which is the everything that was not in the milk. You can still use it like for a smoothie or later on, just separate it. And then I have it usually in a glass like this, and I put it in the fridge. It holds like 1 or 2 days. What I noticed, more like by accident, is that you can actually make your own like almond sour milk. By the way, the good thing about almonds is that they are alkalizing for your body. It's one of the few nuts that are alkalizing for your body. They're high fat and they're high protein foods, yes, but they're still, they give you substance and they're alkalizing. So that's really good for your gut health. Now I'm gonna leave you for a second, go to my fridge, and I'll show you my new secret, something that I discovered and I think you might like as well for improving your microbiome. Okay, there she is again. So guys, what you can do is if you're more experimental, you did your almond milk and now you can do like a sour almond milk or like a probiotic drink. And all I do is I have this almond milk. This is like the sour product already. And then I put in a little bit of raw organic honey, which I don't have here right now. I have it over there. Raw organic honey, like 1 teaspoon for this whole glass. And then I put in those probiotic capsules. So you open them up and then you just put in the powder and a little bit of lemon juice. Just squeeze it in. Then I mix that and I just leave it on the countertop for like 1 day, 2 days, depending on where you live. In the tropics, it was like 1 day. And then it starts smelling a little bit sour, and then I put it in the fridge. And this is like what it basically creates is it helps the probiotics that are in here through the honey. Don't use sugar, or what else could you not use? Sugar, alcohols, anything like that. I usually use honey because it's a natural product and it's actually good for your gut health and for your nervous system. And those guys get fed, the probiotics get fed by the honey, and then this is creating basically like more probiotics. Now, you know me, like the best probiotics come from sprouts and from anything alive. There are elevated biotics around it, but sometimes like a probiotic drink like that can be nice. Right now I enjoy it. I'm just gonna drink one for you so you can watch me enjoying it. Welcome to Tropical Island. Got something to show you guys. And that is golden milk, the best way you can have it. So we got fresh coconut meat. We've got turmeric. So just a friend of mine harvested this fresh for me. So I just put like 1 of those in. And a bit of ginger, also fresh. And then we put it in the blender. This is what you can see here right now. Now I'm gonna warm it up a little bit, probably not boil it. And then we're gonna put in some of this amazing honey, which comes from Boquete, where I live. Raw, unfiltered, the best ever. Bioactive. And of course, I'm not gonna make it hot, so we don't destroy all the goodies that are in there. And then we have a perfect golden milk, vegan, plant-based, best thing you can get. Isn't that amazing? Yay!